where we'll find Dan, Peter, and Susie. They'll have the call for this one. Dallas, Miami, straight ahead.
The fans are finding their way to their seats, those who really own those seats, as we get set to begin this exciting game. Hello, I'm Dan Stevens, and welcome to Pro Player Stadium. Here alongside me is our color commentator, Peter O'Keefe. Peter, today's game features a contest between a core of skilled wide receivers and a squad of athletic, prolific defensive backs.
Without question, Dan, it's a contest of speed and wits.
The Cowboys have a group of receivers with a great mix of talent. They make it awfully tough for defensive secondaries because they're just such a well-rounded, talented bunch. The Dolphins have a crew of cornerbacks who come up with a lot of interceptions, Dan. They do a great job of reading the quarterback and taking off with the throw. These two outstanding groups matching up against one another should make for some exciting football.
See how they do once the game begins, but first, the toss of the coin.
I'll try heads.
Heads it is.
Let's see.
Sanders kicking off for the Dolphins.
There's the signal, and we're ready.
For Dolphin football.
Sanders kicks it, and we are underway. Number 9 catches it back at the 4. Tackled at the 25. A nice day for football, and ESPN's Susie Colbert will tell us if it will stay that way. Susie?
Thank you, Dan. It's a slightly breezy day today, but it probably isn't enough to affect kicks or throws that much. Back to you.
Susie, thank you. Lamb goes in motion.
Number 20, the ball carrier. Number 43 with the tackle. 2nd and 10. Ball at the Cowboys' 25-yard line.
Number 4 unloads this one to the left, and it's off. Incomplete.
Howard did a beautiful job on that last play covering the post route. That pass never had a chance. Incomplete.
On 2nd down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up 3rd down.
Nice pressure that time.
3rd down, 10 yards to go. Number 18 makes the nice catch, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Number 4 makes a terrific completion in double coverage here. Wow, now that is one confident QB.
And the first time he goes down the field, Peter, he hooks up with his receiver. What a throw.
Oh, boy, we'll see if they can keep up the long game.
Number 4 zings it to the right side, and the reception's made at the 39. Chased down at the 27. It will be 1st down.
All right, baby. First down.
Lamb makes the catch and then takes it for a great run here. Now he's got it. If you give him the room, he'll be happy to take it from you.
Great job fighting for that 1st down. He didn't waste any time.
Well, just because the pass is short of the markers doesn't mean he can't run it the rest of the way. He's a true competitor.
They couldn't connect on this one. Incomplete.
Number 3 looked like he had a solid catch there, and yet somehow he found a way to drop it.
Potential for a quick 1st down, but no, they cannot hook up the pass.
You can take a shot in that situation, and it's really not going to hurt you. It's a good call.
That'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd down with 2 tight ends to the right. Number 86 goes in motion. Number 20 takes it for a 2nd carry and gains about 3 yards.
we got an empty backfield, 5 receivers, and the defense is in their dime. Let's watch.
No good. Incomplete. That will bring up 4th down.
Number 3 had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
That's the 3rd incompletion his way, Peter.
Yeah, and he's starting to look a little frustrated down there, too.
4th down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Number 17 with the 41-yard attempt, and
attempt is good.
they take the lead.
Number 17 knocks through a good-sized kick. Watch here. Nowhere close to his max, but he's obviously still very pleased to pull it off.
That's the end of the
And
first
that'll
quarter.
do it for quarter number 1. The Cowboys with a small lead, 3-0. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Number 17 kicks this one away. Number 28 fields the kickoff at the 2. Dragged down at the 26.
Number 28 received that nice kick and a nice little run back after the catch. Good job.
The Dolphins have been locked in a defensive struggle so far. They will start this drive at their own 26-yard line. Number 1 throws a heater, and it's
Pass is
incomplete.
incomplete
Right there.
with the deflection.
Oh, yeah, baby. Woo. I'll say, yeah, baby, yeah.
Second down,
Second and 10.
1 man back.
Ball at the Dolphins' 26-yard line.
Number 17 catches the heater left sideline and gets past the markers for a 1st down. Rips him down in the
Number
backfield,
23, the
and
ball
the
carrier.
clock continues to run.
Clark with the tackle.
Clark was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the
Second and
tackle.
10.
They put a stop to this play
Ball at the
behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up 2nd down.
Five
Number
on
20. The
timeout
Dolphins
ball.
take their 1st timeout.
Let's stand tall.
3rd and 5. Ball at the Dolphins' 45-yard line.
Number 1 gets some air over this pass, and the reception's made at the 36. 1st down from the eye.
Ball at the 22-yard line.
Makes a tough catch and is well past the markers for a 1st down.
1st and 10. Ball at the 15-yard line.
Number 1 rifles it out left side, and
Pass
it's
is
knocked
incomplete.
away from the receiver.
Number
Incomplete.
17 was the
Number
intended
7
receiver.
had superb coverage on that
Number
play.
7
No
with the
wonder it
coverage.
was incomplete.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and
Second
shut it
and
down.
10.
Good denial there.
Ball.
2nd down
18-yard
coming
line.
up. Number 30 didn't
Pass
haul
is
that one
incomplete.
in, and it falls
Number
incomplete.
30 was the intended
Number
receiver.
30 tried to snag that one
Parsons
across the
with
middle,
the
but
coverage.
doesn't happen.
If complete, that would have made for a bit shorter 3rd down play, but not
3rd
much.
and 10.
Not a lot of potential on that
Ball
call.
at the 18-yard line.
Number 1 zings it to the right side, and they can't connect.
Pass is incomplete.
Incomplete.
Number 17 had
was the
that ball in
intended
his hands
receiver.
on that play, and then he just
Right
dropped
with the
it.
coverage.
That's his 1st drop of the game, and while every drop does hurt, you can't throw too much blame on him for that.
Sanders.
That would have been a tough
25-yard
catch.
attempt.
4th down,
Number
10
2,
yards to
holding.
go. Sanders kicks it from 35 yards and
The field goal attempt
has
is
it
no good.
sailed just left of the upright.
Don't worry about it.
Sanders misses the field goal here. Let's watch this again. Yep, it's just a little bit to the side of the upright, but close only counts in horseshoes.
A good kick would have tied this game up, but unfortunately, he did not have a good kick.
Well, now they'll have to start the second half a little bit in the hole.
The Cowboys are looking for some separation before half and will start this drive at their own
Number 20, the ball
25-yard
carrier.
line. Number 20
Elliott
has
with
his
the
number
tackle.
called on first down and will gain close to 6. Second down,
Second
2
and
tight
4.
ends in the game.
Ball at the Cowboys' 31-yard line.
This one will fall incomplete.
Lamb had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
That's his first drop, and it is not often you see that from him.
No, normally he's pretty sure-handed there.
Number 20 takes his 4th carry of the game and passes the line. Tackled at the 33. Holland was in on the tackle. And that'll do it for the first
That's
half
the
of
end
this
of the
one.
second
The
quarter.
Cowboys with a small lead, 3-0. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN halftime report. Boomer?
All right, team. Interesting game at the half. We'll get back to you guys in a bit. First, we welcome everybody to our ESPN halftime report. I'm Chris Berman. The Dolphins, no surprise, find themselves in a tight defensive struggle. It's just impossible to gain much yardage out there. Can anybody do it and forge ahead in the second half? Let's get started in this one early in the first quarter. Number 4 is back to throw on third down. They need a big play. They get a big play. First down and then some. That set up a 42-yard field goal. The Cowboys strike first and go up by 3. The Finns, midway through the second, number 1 would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. And that's where we'll leave this one. Dolphins are down, but still in it, 3-0. And as far as my halftime hero, well, there's really no contest. Number 17 has taken over this game. So that does it for our halftime report. We'll send you back now to the second half of this one. Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe are there. Gentlemen.
Thanks, Chris. And today's game has been presented in ESPN Game Sound, designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Dolphins will receive to start the second half,
Number
and this
17
is a
kicking
tight
off for the
contest. Currently, they're down 3-0. Let's get down to the field and the action. Number 28 fields the second half kickoff at the 8. Stopped at the 32.
On the play.
Susie Colbert is down on the field and has some information for us. Susie?
Thanks, Dan. Head coach Dave Wanstad definitely seemed frustrated when I spoke to him at halftime. He said, "We've just got to put some points on the board. Our defense has been doing all right, but offensively, we just haven't been able to get it done." He said their plan is to make some adjustments in the
Number
next
30,
half,
pass complete.
and we'll see how it works out.
Clark
Dan?
with the tackle.
Thanks, Susie. Number 1 throws a bullet to the flat, and he hits his man for a pickup of 9.
Number 1 threw a nice pass past the
Second and
coverage
1.
and got the completion.
Ball at the
Tough throw,
Dolphins,
but
31
an
yard
accurate
line.
throw.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Number 23 cruises out to the left side and gets well past the markers for a first. Number 23 gets the ball and only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Carrier.
Clark was a
Clark
one-man
with the tackle.
wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
Peter, he's been lighting up the defensive side of the ball today and getting some nice numbers out of it.
You bet. So far, he's got 5 tackles.
Hill goes in motion. Hill catches it in the flat and tries to get free. Brought down at the 38.
Hill made the catch back there, but then worked for a few extra yards on top of that. Great effort.
A great job to move the ball and get themselves into a third and short situation. This is a critical play for this drive.
Yeah, now Dan can just fall forward and make the play.
Sounds easy, Peter, but we'll see if they can pull it off. Number 1 throws a bullet to the flat, and it's complete. Short of the markers, however. It'll be 4th down.
Harper was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
They come up with the big play, and on 3rd and short, they force the 4th down.
Yeah, they even caused a loss of yardage. What a time to come up big.
And that'll do it for the 3rd quarter. The Cowboys with a small lead, 3-0. Bailey gets the ball and aims this one out of bounds. This will fly out of bounds at the 18.
Bailey did a good job angling the punt out of bounds, so the offense will start off stuck inside the 20.
The Cowboys will start this drive deep in their own territory with the clock at 1:55. Number 20 will get the carry on 1st down. The Dolphins take their first timeout. Second down, 2 receivers to the left.
Ball at the Cowboys' 20-yard line.
20 gets the call again. The Dolphins will take a timeout. That's their second. Third down. The clock is stopped at 1:46. Number 3 goes in motion. Number 20, the Dolphins take a timeout. That's their final one. Number 5 lines up to punt after the 3 and out.
Number 28 to make the return.
Number 5 gets the snap and punts it away. Number 28 fields the deep punt at the 32. Stopped at the 43.
Number 28 returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Dolphins will start this drive near midfield with the clock at 1:33. Number 1 floats this one out to the right sidelines, and the catch is made for the first. The clock continues to tick down. First down and 4 wideouts in the game.
At the 36-yard line.
Number 23 gets the call on 1st down, and he's stopped. The clock continues to run.
2nd and 5. Ball at the 31.
Number 1 throws a beauty to the right side, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Clark came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
On 2nd down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up 3rd down.
Nice pressure that time.
3rd down and 5 wide receivers take the field. Number 1 makes a play on this and forces the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Oh, yes!
4th and 5. Ball at the 31.
Number 1 throws a heater, and it falls incomplete. They will turn the ball over on down.
Was the intended receiver. Lewis with the coverage.
Number 81 has this one in his hands and then drops it.
They needed to convert there to try and get into field goal range, but they could not do it.
Could be a key play there, Dan. They were a kick away from tying it and just couldn't pick up the yardage. Dan, this game is over. There's no way for the D to stop the clock, and the offense is just going to sit on the ball to win this one.
Loss of 1 on the play.
A loss of yards here, but they aren't too concerned about that. They just want to keep that clock moving. Well, this is where the offense goes in slow motion. No hurry to start the play. use up as much time as possible. Dan, I want to point out something on that last play. Did you notice the job he did in letting the play clock wind all the way down before snapping the ball? That's good clock management.
And that will do it for tonight's game. Cowboys come out on top 3-0. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
All right, gang, great work as always. And with that, we welcome everybody back to the ESPN studios for our ESPN Video Games postgame show. I'm Chris Berman. The Cowboys stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. Not much to highlight in the second half except for this play early in the fourth. Number one connected with his man on this one. And that's where we'll leave this one. Cowboys edge out a win 3-0. Now let's take a sec to chat with our player of the game, the guy who seemed to be all over the field on defense and came up with big play after big play. Clark was kind enough to give us a moment of his time, and he's on the field with Susie Calvert. Susie?
Thanks, Chris. You transcended the competition today, and you nosed them out in this nail-biter game. What was the key to your success?
Man, I really give all the credit to my teammates. They came in and gave their all today, and they just made things easy for me. We have got a great cast of characters on this team, and I'm honored to play alongside them.
Back to you, Chris.
That winds up our broadcast of the NFL preseason on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports for 25 years and counting. I'm Chris Berman. Thanks for joining us.